Hey folks, Jim Miller here, helping you find and keep the love of your life. Want to talk to you about something a little different today. We talk. My series has been about getting your ex back and how to get your ex back, and really more of a mindset towards getting your ex back. But one thing I want to talk about today is let's be honest. Not all exes come back. Not all relationships should be given a second chance or a third chance or a fourth chance or whatever it is. Uh, Not all relationships are meant to last. Some of them should end, and that's a harsh truth. Uh, and even if they shouldn't end, sometimes they do. Your ex or may not be want to come back, may have gone off in a different direction. It's hard to say. I love a good love story. I've said it before. I love it when I feel that a lot of relationships end prematurely, and there's more of a story to tell. So I love to see two people get back together and tell that story. But what's more important than that is that you've got to be in love with yourself. I'm going to talk about self-love. You probably hear it a lot, especially if you're in the dumps, you're in a breakup, you're in the depression of a breakup. You're like, oh, you need to love yourself, But it's true. And what does that mean? I remember sitting with a friend of mine who is a retired therapist, and I remember talking, and we were talking about self-love at one point. And I said, what does that look like? What does that look like? And he kind of explained to me how he felt that would look and whatnot. But basically, it's taking care of yourself. It's having your back when nobody else does. I remember a meme I saw on the internet that said, they say the best way to get over a love is to fall in love with somebody else. So I fell in love with myself, and it's the best damn relationship I've ever had. The relationship you have with yourself should be the best relationship that you should ever have. Uh, you know, you're going to be there for the rest of your life. You're the only one sometimes that has your back, and you need to treat yourself that way. What does this mean? Well, self-destructive behavior, and we all can fall into this from time to time, alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, carousing around, whatever. Keep your own integrity. Don't go off the deep end. You're hurting, yes, but don't do something that's going to harm you more, and a lot of that self-destructive behavior will. Find the love inside of yourself. Realize that you're not such a bad person. I talked about it a while ago. Another video about how to determine what you bring to the table. What do you bring to the table? And if you stop and you look at that, you analyze, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the relationship? You may realize that you're a pretty good person and that you brought a lot in there. And perhaps your ex just doesn't realize it. Somebody will. I know right now maybe your ex is all you can think about. And, if it's supposed to happen, God, I hope it happens for you. I really do. I know how wonderful of a feeling that is, But I've also seen people get back together just to break up again and get back together just to break up again. One couple in particular, young kids. I'm going to say literally in the last couple of years, 25 to 30 times they have broken up, and that's it. We're done. This is the end of it. And, a week later, one of them's crying to the other one, and they're back together. Find the love inside of yourself. There's a lot of articles out there. There's a lot of good books on it and whatnot. Probably one of my favorite books is called How to Be an Adult by David Ricci, R-I-C-C-I. It's probably one of my favorite books, and I've read it numerous times over and over and over. But it kind of helps you to determine that health, self-love, and to develop yourself there. So take a look at that. Take a look at some other things, but find the love for yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You're not a bad person. You're awesome. And just tell yourself that. Remember that. Have you made mistakes? Sure, we all have. But keep plugging away. Anyway, for what it's worth, folks, I'm Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. I want to take a moment to thank. I've been getting some views on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. Picking up some new subscribers, and some people are liking the videos. So I want to say, if you're new to the channel and you feel like you're getting value, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, share it if you can share it. If there's something you want me to talk about, leave a comment down in the section below, and I'll be more than happy to address it. I'll answer all comments. If you want me to make a video on something in particular, leave a comment down there. If it's something I can do, I will. And in addition to that, look down in the description section right down below. There's a link for a couple of free ebooks. One of them is 7 Simple Ways to Get Your Ex Back. It's not going to answer all your questions, but it will kind of foster an environment, help you foster an environment, and kind of get you down that path towards self-love, improving yourself and whatnot. There's another one called Desire Principles, which really is kind of a precursor to Why Men Pull Away. It's more meant for women. There's a couple of links down there for some X-Back programs. Take a look at those. Outside of that, folks, again, Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. Thank you.